What's up, guys? Today we're talking about Nikita Dragun, and I just want to give you guys a fair warning for today's video because we're going to be talking about something really serious that happened to Nikita. Nikita opened up on Instagram about something really frightening and just horrible that happened to her, and honestly, no one should ever be treated this way when they're going through a mental health crisis. So no, this isn't going to be our normal Nikita Dragun content. If you don't feel comfortable hearing about this kind of stuff, I will have regular videos coming out all week, but if you do want to get caught up on how Nikita's doing, then let's get into it. Yesterday on Instagram, Nikita posted a really concerning story after being absent from her Instagram for the past few days. The post read, "I have been detained for the last 8 days under a temporary detaining order and magistrate. I was kicked out on Thanksgiving Day. I walked the streets in the cold. I got picked up by the cops. I was hospitalized. I was administered into a psychiatric hospital involuntarily." When Nikita posted that, instantly people were freaking out, wondering what happened, and posts started popping up all over Twitter asking anyone if they knew what was going on. Nikita posted another slide on Instagram writing, "I'm okay," followed by a more detailed explanation. "God, I may never understand why, but I will always take on every battle. I believe in myself. At this time, I ask for privacy. Family and friends, I love you. When I'm ready to talk about what happened, I will. The stigma around mental health is tragic. What they do not understand, they shame. History's not kind to women who think like a man. They just call us crazy." Nikita also shared some photos and videos of herself in what looks like a hospital or some kind of medical center before you get officially admitted in. In this one photo, she has a red mark across her stomach, and I'm just gonna blur it because honestly, I don't know if it's an injury or a scrape or what's going on there, but there's definitely a mark on her stomach and everyone's really concerned. She also posted videos of her in the waiting room of what looks like a hospital wearing hospital pants. She made a really long post on Instagram too, talking a little bit more about what happened to her, but not giving away too many details of what actually happened and still keeping some things personal and private to her. She wrote, "God, I may never understand why, but I believe in myself and you. I surrender. I have never prayed for myself, but here it goes. I want to be free. I have been detained, handcuffed, and drugged. It took me to feel like a to understand and find myself. I was placed under a temporary detaining order in magistrate, taking away all my rights as a human. I was kicked out on Thanksgiving Day. I walked the streets in a red GCDS dress, a jacket, and clear heels in the cold. I was picked up by the police and rode in the back of the car. I was hospitalized and tested top to bottom. I was administered into a psychiatric behavioral health hospital involuntarily. I was so intensely, I couldn't even keep my eyes open for days. I was broken. After getting called crazy so many times, I almost wanted to just believe it. History is not kind to those seeking mental help. It was weaponized against me by even the ones I love most. I have been speaking to a therapist and psychiatrist for months prior. Medication was an option, but for my choosing. This trip to Virginia was my way of trying to reconnect, find myself again. The only people who seemed to understand me were the patients, bipolar, schizophrenic, etc. I finally found people who just saw me for me. I even met a patient named Jesus, born on Christmas Day. He talks to God, and baby, that's good enough for me. My divinity and singing granted me freedom. I was lost, alone, and afraid. I knew he works in mysterious ways, and Lord knows I can take on any battle. This one hurt, but showed me my will of fire. I am a victim. I am a survivor. I am a lot of things, but I'm just a girl with a dream, delusional and all. No one will ever take my wish or beliefs away from me. To my family and friends, I love you and I am okay. To my dragons, mama needs some rest for the real battle. To me, I'm just gonna pat myself on the back and say, you are good enough. Never perfect, but where's the fun in that anyways? I will never hide my truth. I'm sure sharing something like this is considered embarrassing. Regardless, I just want to be seen and heard. This one is for me. Forgiveness. Even for myself. I am just human." Attached to this long caption, Nikita shared a few photos and videos. She shared a video from her meetup at her old high school. She shared a photo of her in front of what I'm assuming was the hospital that she was admitted to. It looks like maybe this was after she got discharged, and I guess she was just really happy to be going home. She posted photos of her around her old town, her dog, and a few videos from her Thanksgiving trip back home.
Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, you don't put it in?
Unfortunately, even though Nikita was being really open, sharing her struggles with her mental health, a lot of people were flooding her comments, telling her that she was probably lying or exaggerating things. Nikita responded to those people, writing, "Please read the caption. This is not for attention, but simply to express some of what happened to me. I do not want to hide my truth. I know some consider mental health to be a shame or embarrassing, but this is me." Nikita also went on Twitter and tweeted how it started versus how it ended, with 2 photos of her, one where it looks like she's having fun in her hometown playing on the playground, and the second photo is her in the hospital. Nikita ended up deleting this post, and she also deleted a lot of her tweets leading up to this post about her mental health. 4 days ago, she tweeted, "I just want to go on late night drives, listening to music and just vibe with each other, you know? Half of me misses you, but the other half of me is like, you." But like I said, those have since been deleted. Prior to those tweets, Nikita's last tweets were on November 25th, which was American Thanksgiving, and it gives you a little bit of insight into how Nikita was feeling. She tweeted, "I'm over being nice, no more saying sorry. I'm thankful for all that I am." For the most part, I've seen a lot of support for Nikita in her comments, and a lot of people are really upset that she had to go through all of that. I think a lot of people who just know Nikita for her scandals and trolling see this and they label it as an attention grab, without realizing that a lot of the stunts that Nikita pulls might just be a cry for help. Just in the last few months alone, there has kind of been a shift in the type of content that Nikita has been posting. First, she did that whole rest in peace Nikita Dragun thing, where she claimed the old Nikita Dragun act was dying and a rebirth was happening. Only 7 weeks ago, she posted, "I have had many rebirths in my life, physically, professionally, privately. I have found myself, lost myself, then completely fell from knowing myself at all. Life will do that to you. The pursuit of fame, money, and dinner will do that to you. The beauty in falling and losing yourself is that there is always a choice to get your ass back up and start over, to rebirth yourself. I need to lay to rest an old chapter of my life in order to birth a new one filled with gratitude and the valuable lessons learned from past mistakes. I have given so much focus to my external transformation, and now it's time to focus on my internal transformation, to pause everything and do the work to take care of myself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I am thrilled to step into this new era together. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support." She even posted a video to YouTube a few months ago saying she feels like she's changing on the inside and entering a new era.
This is a new me. Not like actually though, because I haven't technically gotten a new nose job since like my last video. So physically I'm the same, but like inside, like the inside plastic parts of me, like the doll parts have changed.
As for how Nikita's doing now, she says she's back home in LA and doing much better. She wrote, "I am back home in LA. My trip to Virginia was meant for me to reconnect with my past and myself. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It was hard to work through, but I regained my humanity, so mission accomplished." Hopefully Nikita is doing much better now, and I think everyone can agree that what happened to Nikita sounds terrifying, and no one should ever have to go through that. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about everything down below. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button because it really does help my channel, and I'll see you next time.